I can just cut it. Alright guys, so this is a disassembly, reassembly video for the Smith and Wesson 22A. So first step you're going to want to do, obviously, make sure it's unloaded and retract the slide, lock it into position. From there you're going to want to grasp it so you have a good hold on this nub here, and it's going to go in, and then you can take off the entire barrel. Once that's off, just be careful with this top assembly piece because there's a spring in here. It's really taut, and so next step is to do the slide release while keeping tension on this so it goes slowly. Nice and easy. And you can take this entire piece off, and then inside here there's a spring that can just come out with this plastic bit on here. Mine's pretty torn up because these get used quite a bit. So that's the entire disassembly. From there you can take the barrel, clean the barrel, get inside some of these harder to reach areas. The slide itself can be cleaned from there, paying close attention to inside here, which can get quite gunked up. The firing pin resides in there. It can get quite filled up with goop and any of the residue. This one's pretty dirty right now, but I'm not going to clean it. So we'll go ahead and reassemble from here. Reassembly is very easy. Just you lay the slide back on here over the post, let it rest in a fully forward position, and then you take the spring that we took out earlier, and this is going to be a harder step just because you don't want the spring shooting everywhere, but you slide the spring into the guide here, and then, actually before we do that, take note of this point here. You can see it's got like a divot in there, and that divot is where the end of this spring assembly kind of just nestles in there once we get to that point. So go ahead and put the slide on there all the way forward, insert the spring, and then what you can do from here is hold on to the slide, take this plastic piece and kind of just shove it right in there, and it will just kind of nestle right in that hole. You won't have to move it anywhere. From there, just kind of keep a finger on the top of the spring and retract the slide back to the locked position. Lock it in place with the slide stop. I like to keep a finger on top of this just so it doesn't go anywhere, because I've lost the spring before on that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the back portion of this. It's got like kind of like a claw on the back of it. You can kind of see that against the white. You're going to slide that to where it kind of naturally fits into the back of the slide and wait till it's a catch. There we go. And it's going to kind of just rest there. And then from there, you just push in on the plunger again and let that pin go back in. You might need to push down on the barrel, but from there everything's disassembled. You can check the slide, make sure it's still working properly, and that's fully reassembled.